live on another planet? Most people would never believe that they would live in a world where human life on another planet exists. The one-way ticket to Mars mission has been a non-stop talked about phenomenon in the media. People from all over are already buying tickets to depart to Mars in about 10 years. As unrealistic as this seems, it's happening. And any one of our friends, colleagues, or family members, even some of you, might want to plan to move to Mars in the future, so we should all be aware and take precaution to this new historical event. As a witness and possible participant, I've done my research and will be happy to inform you on this topic. Learning about the one-way ticket to Mars mission will help us better comprehend the event and understand the consequences and the benefits of moving to Mars. First, I will share with you some background information on the mission. Following that, I'll explain the benefits, and finally, I'll illustrate the consequences on the mission to Mars. To better understand what this massive event is, we must first outline the essentials needed to depart to Mars. Well, according to the Mars One website, each human that boards the mission to Mars becomes an astronaut. When you become an astronaut, you must go through 3 processes of training. You have the personal training, the group training, and the technical training. In this training, you will learn the medical essentials, which will help you tend to people with medical crisis, seeing as there's going to be no doctors from Earth to help. You'll learn geology, exobiology, which is alien biology, and you'll learn the ability to cope with harsh living environments. So you'll be put in a simulator to endure Mars-like conditions to prepare yourself for moving to Mars. But that still doesn't answer the question, what would I bring? Well, in all honesty, you would just bring yourself. Maybe a few clothing items, but most of the time you're going to be wearing a suit, and you might want to bring some soap, of course. The official astronauts provide the essentials, and since it's going to take 7 months for you to travel to Mars, you'll stay in living quarters, and in these living quarters you'll be provided with energy, water, air, food, solar panels, living units, and rovers, which explore the surface before the humans set foot. Now that I've explained to you some background information, let's advance to our next plan. What are the benefits of moving to Mars? For all you sleep lovers out there, moving to Mars might be a good idea for you because you can catch up on some extra sleep. According to the website windowstouniverse.org, written by the National Earth Science Teachers Association, aka NESTA, Martian days are approximately 30 minutes longer than Earth days, which means you'll get 30 extra minutes to sleep in. Another benefit would be that there's 687 days in a Martian year versus Earth, who only has 365 days. Another benefit of moving to Mars would be that you'd be able to see plenty of things that you wouldn't be able to see on Earth, like Earth itself. Also, NESTA states that there are 2 moons in the nighttime sky, which you would never be able to view on Earth. So, this offers you a whole new atmosphere if you want to get away from the regular Earth thing that you see every day. Now that I've informed you about some good things about moving to Mars, I'll now illustrate the consequences of moving to Mars. While a journey to a new planet may seem exciting and filled with surprises, these could be either good surprises or bad surprises. Well, for one, there's no way back to Earth. It's called a one-way ticket for a reason. So once you depart to Mars, you're not going to be able to come back. So God forbid something happened on Mars, you're going to have to fend for yourself. According to NASA.gov, the most probable dangers that they're worried about is mainly the space radiation, which can cause either cancer or death, technology not being advanced enough to make it to Mars because people have never traveled with this many bodies to Mars and landed, and the unknown life on Mars. The space radiation is most probable because there's been many cases of space radiation causing cancer before. The technology, once again, can be probable because we don't know if it's advanced enough to land. And the unknown life on Mars, like I said, you're mostly going to have to fend for yourself if something does happen. Now that I've explained to you the background information, the benefits of moving to Mars, and the consequences of moving to Mars, I'll now move towards concluding the speech. Living on Mars, living in an era where human life on other planets is possible is a reward in itself. Many people are already buying their tickets to depart to Mars in about 10 years. And as though it seems exciting, there's also many dangers as well as benefits Learning about the one-way ticket to Mars mission should have provided you a better understanding of the event. Now that I've explained to you the background information, some good things about moving to Mars, and some bad things about moving to Mars, I hope I have intrigued your mind